Well, it's back to the drawing board for the National Union of Metalworkers of South Africa, NUMSA, at Ford after the company was granted an interim order for striking workers to immediately return to their posts. Now, the motor manufacturing company approached the Labour Court on an urgent basis yesterday in a bid to block the strike action at the company's plant in Silverton. Now, the workers downed tools calling for profit sharing at the company, a move opposed by the company, which argues this is an incentive demand that has already been accommodated in a signed 2022 wage agreement at the National Bargaining Forum. The workers aired their frustration, with some saying they won't return to their posts.
Interim interdict in section 2.1 saying that the strike is unlawful and unprotected, in section 2.2 saying that the strike is interdicted, and therefore in 2.3 instructing NUMSA and the workers, of course, to desist from this and abide by the two until the hearing will be taking place on the 25th or 28th of August to actually validate or invalidate this particular order. And now, why are we surprised? We're surprised because NUMSA has done everything procedurally. And procedurally, I mean that they were able to go into the bargaining council, negotiated this issue for 2 years, and eventually went into declared a dispute, and the dispute, of course, was conciliated in the presence of the commissioner. And in the presence of the commissioner, where they failed to find eye to eye, there was then a declaration by the commissioner that they couldn't conciliate, and therefore they granted them the certificate for a strike. So we do not understand why in the first place the strike is called unprotected, because from that we understand that procedurally this is an issue that through the processes was declared a dispute, and as a result the parties could not find one another, and therefore a commissioner issued a strike certificate. So on the second leg, we think that the issues raised here are substantive, and we have made this argument in the morning that NUMSA is a case on the issue of profit sharing, because as we have said earlier on, the profit is a result of the value created by workers, and workers are entitled to a share of that particular. So it is a matter of mutual dispute, and it's substantive. And we do not understand why in the first place the court saw it fit to declare the strike firstly unprotected and unlawful, but also interdicted it.